Hurry, hurry. Remember. And then... About our spring retreat. I turned as the voice came from behind. It belonged to Shindo, the club's vice president. She held a printout in her hand. Oh yeah, the retreat. How could you forget? Here's a list of the attendants. 8 boys and 10 girls. Quite a turnout, eh? So all the members are coming? Yeah, if they want to be in the club. Spring, senior year of high school. In the second semester of junior year, the seniors had left, electing me the new president of the drama club. Of course, it wasn't one of the wilder clubs. It was rather mellow, actually. Not that it was a cush job, either. Most of the members were more than happy to get out doing grunt work, so Shindo and I always got stuck with everything. Tomorrow's the icebreaker, and the retreat's this weekend. Right. Hey! Each spring, the drama club held a retreat. We mostly did recreational stuff, but also tell the new members about drama club activities in the theater. Attendance was mandatory, except under special circumstances. Naturally, exceptions were made for family emergencies, sudden illness, and such. I mean, how would it look if someone came to the club sick? The drama club was academic in nature, but physical strength was a big issue. I tried to make it clear that our members would need to be in top shape for mountain climbing on this little retreat. But I never heard of the place on the printout that Shindo handed me. Hey, didn't we go somewhere else last year? Oh right, the place we rented last year is real old, so it's being renovated. This place looks pretty old too, huh? Yeah, no kidding. Think it'll be okay? Okay, I heard that school's closed down enough, don't you? I think that's quite... Whoa, what? Jesus. I heard that the school's closed down 2 years ago. I think that's quite old enough, don't you? Shindo teased. I sighed, putting the printout in my backpack. No. Huh? Stay away. What? I blurted out. Did you say something just now? Shindo gave me a strange look. I didn't say anything. It's probably just the juniors rehearsing. I noticed some juniors by the entrance rehearsing one of the last year's plays. They were having some fun showing off to the sophomores. Yeah, I guess so. Something felt strange. I didn't remember any lines like those. Maybe someone was ad-libbing, or maybe they found a script I had never seen. After all, breathing fresh air into a play was a drama club tradition. Whatever, I'll just do my best. Oh, whoa, what did I do? Okay. A few days later, we headed for the closed school deep inside the mountains. I forgot everything, blocking it from my mind completely. But what if I were to remember? Come here. And then... Yeah, so that was the prologue. This is another horror-themed visual novel. I don't know if it has a whole lot of horror elements to it, but I read some reviews and someone said if anything, it's just horror themed, so I don't know if it's going to be too scary or not, so I guess we'll find out. What was going on here? We'd taken a bus to the foot of the mountain and walked for an hour. We were walking along, enjoying some good exercise, when the others suddenly vanished. As club president, I was in the lead, with Shindo behind me. The teacher brought up the rear with the other students in between. Within 30 minutes, all talking had ceased. There were a lot of people behind me. Some of them probably got separated, right? Right? What's the deal? I said to Shindo a minute ago. Only about half of them were gone, so I wasn't too worried. Still, I knew they'd be behind me until just now. I noticed it was awfully quiet. Looking behind me, I found that I was alone. Are they playing a joke on me? I thought suddenly. Maybe I'd walked too fast, and Shindo had stayed behind with them. This must have been one heck of a prank. Even the teacher was in on it. Okay guys, you can come out now, I said, calling out the others. I had no idea where they were. I yelled loudly, realizing that no one would be... I yelled loudly, realizing that not everyone would be within earshot. I waited and waited, but there was no response. Come on, I yelled again. Still no answer. Frustrated, I took a deep breath, about to let out an angry scream. Excuse me. Huh? A short boy came around from behind a tree. I'd seen his face before. Was he a sophomore? Thank goodness, I accidentally got separated. He sounded genuinely relieved, not like he was playing a joke on me. Separated, huh? And the others? I don't know. I noticed I was alone, heard your voice, and came running over. Ellipses. Had they really been separated? But it was a straight path. No way to get lost unless you went to the forest. How'd you get separated? Well, I stopped to look at this rare mushroom, and the next thing I knew, he said, embarrassed. How childish, getting distracted by a mushroom. Jeez, I couldn't leave this clueless kid here by himself. What should we do? Wait for the others? I bet they're just hiding. It's a straight path, so let's just go on ahead. Alright. Looking at him as we walked, it suddenly hit me. What was this kid's name? Ask. Guess I can't remember his name. I'd better introduce myself. Sorry, but what's your name? Oh, I'm Ozawa. What? Is that... I guess that's how you say that. Sorry, we had a lot of members. Do you know my name? Yep, you're Makoto Kobu. You're the president. What a cute thing to say. At least I didn't have to walk the rest of the way alone. Hopefully the others would follow along the path. Either that or they'd taken a shortcut. A teacher was with them, so they'd be fine. Ozawa and I headed for the retreat. Hey, is this the place? I spotted a building nestled among the trees deep within the mountain. It was even nicer looking than the school we'd stayed in last year. Naturally, it was overgrown with weeds, but if someone had told me it was still open, I'd believe it. Oh, the teacher has the key though. Yesterday the teacher had gone to the office in charge of the school and borrowed the key. Even though the school was closed, the office still had to keep strangers out. Since we got here before the teacher, we couldn't go inside. There's a light on. Ozawa pointed to one of the rooms, distressed. Sure enough, there was a light on. I guess the others had gotten here first after all. Oh, really? What kind of teacher would go on ahead with his 2 students missing? Muttering that I'd mention this to him later, I headed for the front gate. Come on, let's go back. They're probably lost, Ozawa said all of a sudden. Then what was that light? What do you mean? They're already here. Look. What if it's a will-o-wisp? Will-o-wisp? Did he mean like a ghostly light? I snickered. Was he scared or something? When I saw he was serious, I stopped laughing. He looked truly petrified. What should I do? Don't worry, pussy. Don't worry, I'm with you. And if the others aren't here, we can always go look for them. I sounded like a big sister talking to her kid brother. Ozawa nodded, screwing up his courage. There certainly weren't many boys like him these days. Anyways, I took him with me and crawled under the front gate. How do we get into that room we saw? Crawling to the front gate, we came out the other side. It looked like where the students parked their bikes. There were still a few here, abandoned long ago. It had a lonely feel to it. Come on, we've got to hurry. I knew the entrance must be over that way, but I had no idea how to get in. Well, darn. I've got to find the entrance. I swiveled my head left and right. The sun was still out, but the weather made it feel closer to dusk. Huh? What was that? What's wrong? Did you see Pyramid Head just then? Did you see that? Huh? No, I didn't. Ozawa made a worried face. It was just my mind playing tricks on me. I really shouldn't have mentioned it to him. He's such a scaredy cat. Sorry, it was probably a bug or something. Did you find the entrance? Yep, I think it may be over there. Ozawa pointed to what looked like the main entrance. The door was open. That was the entrance, alright. Where's that room with the light on? I moved through the dim hallway. I just needed to get my bearings, then I could find it. Huh? I came to a dead end. On one side was an emergency exit, the other a bathroom. Oh, I see. Someone went to the bathroom. Maybe they're still somewhere around here. I felt a little silly assuming the classrooms were built for us, but I was sure the others were nearby. After all, they needed easy access to the bathroom. Anyway, I bet they're in this wing. I was going to have a look when I felt nauseous all of a sudden. I didn't want to be sick around the boy, even if he was younger than me. You know, you just can't help that sometimes. Whatever. What should I do? Oh. Is this gonna be one of those choose your own adventure types? Fuck it, I got it. Sorry, can you give me just a moment? I whispered that I had to go to the bathroom, and Ozawa nodded, turning beet red. Girls peeing makes him embarrassed, apparently. He was so cute, like a little schoolboy. Well, maybe not that bad. Anyway, I decided to make it quick. He'd get upset if I made him wait. What the fuck is that? Going into the bathroom, I reached for the light switch. Dark bathrooms are always creepy. I felt clammy. A sudden sense of dread overcome me. Huh? It didn't come on. It doesn't work. That's weird. Thought the lights worked a minute ago. Didn't I bring a flashlight? Of course, the school was closed, so the power might not always work. Pee in the dark. Well, it is creepy, but there's still light outside, so never mind the switch. Open the stall door. It's cleaner than I expected, making me feel more relaxed. Huh? That music. What? The water changed color before my eyes. Just as I realized it wasn't coming out, it started flowing red. Get out! Eee! I slammed the stall. Suddenly, everything went black. Night hadn't come yet, but it was so dark I couldn't see my feet. What's wrong? I heard Ozawa scream from the other side of the bathroom. Probably should have put more emotion in that. Considering there's an exclamation point there. I followed his voice. I have to get out. Something is very wrong here. I have to get out. I yanked on the door. What? It wouldn't open. Are you okay? Please open the door. Ozawa was trying to open it from the other side. Let go, jackass. He probably thought I locked it or something. It won't open. Something strange is going on. Help! Oh boy. What? I couldn't turn around. Makoto! Makoto! There was only a door between us, and yet Ozawa's voice became more and more distant. It's in this place came the sound of footsteps closing in on me. Those do not sound like footsteps. My back to the door, I was engulfed in darkness. Huh. Well, that's one bad ending. Okay, so this is going to be a game that I have to save. Okay, I'll get back to where I was. Let's get out of here this time. Better not. Rather go find everybody first. Sure was quiet. If everyone was really here, I would have at least heard their voices. They might not be in this building. That's right. Last year we slept in the classrooms and rehearsed in the gym. They might have just gone to the gym. What should I do? Look outside. They're probably making dinner right now. We usually have curry. Something, either the weather or the time, made it dark as pitch out here. Dark as pitch out? Cooking inside was out of the question, so they must have built a fire outdoors somewhere. Besides, it might have been easier to find them if we went outside. What's that? A light breeze in the distance. It appeared to be burning from the bottom, like a lantern. Maybe they were making camp. But isn't that the pool? It was enclosed in concrete. From a distance I could see the pool, but there was probably a tennis court too. Were they really making dinner at the pool or the tennis court, I wondered? I decided to check it out anyway. I had seen light. Someone had to be there. Good. I finally found them. Ready to go, I looked back at Ozawa. He looked a little pale. What's wrong? Are you sick? Makoto. Here. Ozawa took a small pouch from his pocket. What is this? There was a picture of some flowers sewn in the pouch. It looked like a beaten up old charm. Here, take it, Makoto. He handed me the pouch, his face deathly serious. But isn't this yours? I'm fine. Please take it, Makoto. But... Fine. Alright, thanks for lending it to me. I didn't understand what he was up to, but he looked so serious. I took the charm, putting it in my coat pocket. What? The light we had followed here was suddenly gone. When I looked, there was no one at the pool. No trace of them anywhere. What is this? I think we better leave, Makoto. Something isn't right. Ozawa's voice trembled as he spoke. We can't be... No. But I'm sure I saw a light coming from here. They're probably just hiding. Why don't we have a look? Where would they hide? It's just a pool. Well, yeah. I knew it was absurd, but somehow I thought the light was another part of the trick they were playing on me. I started to listen to Ozawa. The water was gently swaying, and yet there was no wind. I couldn't look away. Right before my eyes they emerged from the bottom of the pool. Tons of them. Whoa. Ah! Hands. From the bottom of the pool. Hands. Makoto? Beckoned by the wriggling hands, I walked towards the pool. I heard Ozawa yelling, but my body refused to respond. I knew I shouldn't, but I couldn't help it. My body was sucked into the bottom of the pool. Oh, boy, it's gonna be one of those games. Okay, next time.